My girlfriend stated, "Love can wait, but friendship can't. They'll be here after you." I packed my bags that night without another word. When she and her squad showed up at my new place days later, I'd been with Marissa for over 2 years. We'd moved in together 6 months earlier, split everything down the middle, did the whole domestic thing. But lately, I felt like I was dating 5 people instead of 1. Marissa had this tight-knit friend group, Chloe, Adrian, Tasha, and Finn, who called themselves the Squad, unironically. They did literally everything together. 24/7 group chats, matching Halloween costumes, coordinated social media posts. At first, I thought it was sweet. Eventually, I started wondering if I was even in a relationship or just some guy who paid half the rent. The pattern had been building for months. My graduation from my master's program, she went to Adrian's housewarming instead. My brother's wedding, she was too exhausted from a 3-day festival with the Squad. When my mom was in the hospital for surgery, Marissa couldn't visit because it conflicted with their weekly game night, but she expected me to drop everything for her needs. Last month, she called me at 2 a.m. to pick her up from some dive bar because Finn was too drunk to drive. When I got there, she barely acknowledged me, just kept taking selfies while I stood there like an Uber driver. The worst part was overhearing her phone conversations. I heard her tell Tasha I was going through a jealous phase and needed to learn to share her time better, like I was some insecure teenager instead of her partner. The breaking point came with our 2-year anniversary. I'd planned the entire evening, made reservations at the place where we'd had our first date, got tickets to see this band she'd been obsessing over. "Hey, I've got something special planned for our anniversary next Saturday," I said. Her face fell like I'd told her someone died. "Oh babe, that's the same night as Tasha's birthday pregame. You know I can't miss that." I suggested they reschedule. She was already shaking her head. "You don't understand. Tasha specifically planned it for Saturday because it's literally the only night everyone can make it. But it's our anniversary," I said, hating how small my voice sounded. That's when her whole demeanor changed. She sat back, crossed her arms, and gave me this look like I was being completely unreasonable. "Love can wait, but friendship can't. They were here before you, and they'll be here after." The words hit me like a physical blow. Not if something happens, or God forbid we break up, but a casual after. Like our breakup was already penciled into her calendar somewhere between their next group vacation and Chloe's birthday party. That weekend, while she was at Tasha's party, I quietly moved my stuff out, left my key on the kitchen counter with a letter explaining that I needed someone who actually wanted to prioritize our relationship. By Monday night, all 5 of them showed up outside my new building like some intervention crew. Marissa was in front with the Squad arranged behind her. "We need to settle this right now," she announced. "You don't get to just disappear." When I told them there was nothing to settle, Finn stepped forward. "Dude, you're being a selfish piece of shit. You're hurting all of us." Apparently, by dating Marissa, I'd become part of their family system, and leaving her was like abandoning everyone. Chloe was crying. Adrienne kept trying to mediate. Tasha was recording on her phone. Marissa just stood there nodding like this was perfectly normal. I gave them 30 seconds to leave before calling building security. When they refused, I did. Security escorted them off the property, but not before Marissa shouted, "This isn't over." 3 months later, the Squad had naturally dissolved. Adrian got engaged and started prioritizing his relationship. Chloe moved to Portland for work. Tasha and Finn began dating each other and wanted space from the group. Suddenly, Marissa was texting about learning and growing and wanting to try again. I never responded.